The gaming industry. It's a world of innovation. And excitement.
That's Evo moment 37.
Where games are always given plenty of time to bake in the oven.
About how stupid it is.
But one key thing that never changes in the gaming industry: hype. While hype can be a powerful marketing tool, it has a huge effect on you. Most times these games don't even launch, or just poorly. Hype in the gaming industry refers to intense gamer dum-dum brain and excitement that builds up around a game, sometimes many years before its release. This hype can be fueled by many factors, such as impressive trailers, promising features, flat-out lies, or simply just the reputation of the developer. However, this hype often just leads to unrealistic expectations, and what can you do? Gamers just have toasters for brains, I guess. We believe the same lies from the same dickhead over and over again. Todd Howard. Cute Todd. I roasted Starfield enough in the last video, and at least it launched in a non-broken state, just slightly buggy and bland and boring. Alright, Starfield is fine, I get it. The hype culture or gamer dum-dum brain can also lead to a trend of games being announced long before they are ready for release. For instance, enter Cyberpunk. Maybe one of the most recent examples of this game was highly anticipated due to its promises and features, and the reputation of the developer, CD Projekt Red. The hype surrounding the game was out of control, with gamer dum-dum brains worldwide eagerly awaiting its release. However, when the game was finally released, you guessed it, the game failed to live up to the high expectations set by the hype. This led to widespread disappointment and well-deserved criticism. Have you ever heard of another game that was just flat out removed from digital storefronts? I don't think I ever have. But don't worry, they fixed this one hastily in just 3 years' time. I mean, to its defense, it is pretty awesome now. What used to be a meme, No Man's Sky, a game that promised an almost infinite universe for players to explore. This fucking guy, giving old Todd a run for his money. But when it released, players found that many of the promised features were missing, or not as impressive as they had been led to believe. This led to a significant backlash from the gaming community, to say the least. FOMO. Picture your dumb gamer friend, Joe. This time, the shiny new game trailer comes with a twist. You get to play early if you pre-order, you little bitch. He pre-orders the game. What the fuck are you doing? The day arrives, Joe logs in, and to his surprise, it's a fucking mess. But hey, at least Joe got to play the game early, and only for the low price of $99.99. What a fucking deal. So, to wrap this all up, the problem with the gaming industry is you. And me. Why do we keep pre-ordering games anyway? What do we even get out of this anymore? A fucking skin? I don't even remember. To play early, I guess. But to play a game early anymore, it just feels more like a test, like we're just a guinea pig anyway, so is it worth it half of the time? I mean, Diablo had a pretty solid launch, but aside from that, most of these games just, they're not like this. The meaning just seems a little bit lost now. I remember waiting in line for games at midnight launches, and it was kind of like a fun thing to do, but I don't know, man. But I think it's just time that we start to just draw a line in the sand. I mean, how much more of this and this are we gonna take? And I say no more pre-ordering games unless we're, maybe helping a game like an indie studio or something like that in early access. There's plenty of early access games on Steam, and some of them are fantastic. I played Hades in early access, and Baldur's Gate 3 was in early access as well. It was a great game, so maybe try that out instead. Deal? Pinky promise? Hey, I love you guys. Thanks for the support. Like and sub if you like the content I'm trying out here. Thanks again. Bye. You little bitch.